what up, man? Hey, look, I know y'all looking like, man, y'all supposed to be on that 7, but don't worry about it. We here and we are in full effect. Now, I brought the dream team with me, the supreme team. I got a supreme team right here. I got Shelby. You had to bring Shelby back. We got Trent. Man, y'all know Trent a philosopher around here, man. We appreciate all his wisdom. We got Brian. You know, Brian been killing them, been on the show, man. He got a streak going on right about now. Hey. And we got newcomer Chanel. So you know, I gotta ask how y'all doing, man? What up, panel?
Feeling good, man.
Happy to be here.
Y'all feeling good? Well, you know what? I do want to tell y'all that we are getting closer to 2 years. Yes. And I want to show appreciation for those that have been on the show consistently, man. Like, we really do appreciate y'all. And you know, the conversation that we have that y'all provided has been great. And we couldn't do this without y'all. So I definitely gotta show appreciation to y'all. Oh, yeah. Okay. And Chanel, you part of the family now. So, you know, we're going to be dragging you out here to have these crazy conversations.
We appreciate you too, man, for keeping it going, putting us on, man.
Man, it's I ain't going to say it look easy, but it's not, man. Y'all see, I ain't put on some weight because I ain't been able to work out. I've been working so hard. Okay. I've been working out. So I just want to let y'all know that just because we got 4 people, we got y'all 4 panelists here, that this is the battle of the sexes. So,
what's that supposed to mean? Don't we always win? Listen, I don't know what they doing. Okay.
Oh, look,
it's the battle of the sexes. So, what we talking about today? All right. We talking about something so controversial. It is creating gender wars across the nation. Okay, and if you don't know what I'm talking about the T app.
Oh man,
we talking about the T app. Man. It's been powerful around here. Like we ain't seen broken relationships. We ain't seen dudes get put out on the lawn. It's going down. We seen false allegations. Yes. Like we've been seeing some things. Yes. Absolutely. So my first question to the team. So I got to make sure y'all have some background about this. Do y'all know about the T app? Because I can get some background before we get into these questions.
Go ahead, shoot it, man.
I would like some background.
You want some background?
I heard some stories, but
you heard some stories?
Yeah.
I seen some stories.
Oh, you seen some stories? Yeah. Okay, what is the team? The team came today. They came today. Like, let me give y'all this background. So the T app is basically this application that is women only. And what they do on this app is they go on the app and they spill tea about men that they have dated. Okay. Men that they have possibly been intimate with in some way. And then they tell them about that man. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Okay. Now, so now the app is primarily targeted at women, but based on my research, it's primarily targeted at Black women. Okay. Yeah. And that's where some additional controversy comes in now because it's not aimed at other groups. And some people think it's for exploitation or whatever, of the Black culture. Right. And pitting, Black men and women against each other. So I'm having this conversation because I want to know from the woman's perspective and the male's perspective from the panel that's here, like, man, like what's really going on from the man's perspective as well as the woman's perspective. And I've seen a lot of stuff online, but I want to come to the team and find out from the team. Okay. Now, there are supposedly some benefits to this. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and list the benefits. So the benefits is to empower women with information to spot potential red flags. It's crowdsourcing dating experiences to warn others about pattern behaviors. Okay. Okay. Encourages accountability by shining light on toxic and deceptive behaviors. Promotes sisterhood and community in dating support. And offers privacy-focused tools like anonymous posting and reverse image search. Okay, so those are some of the benefits. Okay, now let's get into these questions, panel. Yeah. Okay, I'm not even gonna hold y'all up.
Yeah, let's do it.
Now, for this, I'm gonna ask the women first and let the women jump in, and then I want the men to rebuttal. All right, and then we're gonna switch it up when we get around to the next set of questions. Okay. Cool. Okay. Now. Here's my first question. Based on the information that I provided you in your own research, do you think apps like the T app are a necessary evolution in dating safety, or are they crossing the line, and why?
I think the T app is very much crossing the line. I don't think any of it is that deep to where if you're dealing with somebody that you would want to even be with someone who you feel like you have to put on that app or you have to even search for in that app, you know? So I don't think that that's getting to know somebody. I think you should always go off your own assumptions. Definitely, if you're at the point where you're getting on the T app to look for tea on them, that ain't the one. It's never that deep to have to go this far.
Okay. Chanel?
It's not necessary.
I agree with everything she just said. Listen, I'm about to show my age right now because I'm old school completely. Like, I miss the days where we was writing on the paper, like, do you like me? Yes, no, maybe so. You know, things like that. We never had all this social media, this internet where other people was in somebody else's relationship. A relationship should be between two people and God. That's it. Not no mom, dad, sister, brother, everybody on Facebook, Instagram. I've been seeing this, and I don't know if y'all know, they got the guy app now. So the guys are posting females.
Oh, did they end up making one?
They're posting females now. I kind of seen that a little bit briefly on Facebook. I really don't put any attention into it. Because I mean, it's just like, it's child's play. It's like, grow up already.
Yeah.
That's this young generation.
Okay. Brian?
I agree with the ladies. Like I agree with the ladies. The only thing I would say is like, I guess if you don't know the guy that you're talking to and you just want to verify, check, see what type of dude he is. If he's on there, then you be like, oh yeah, nah. Like he on the T app, so I'm gonna avoid him. I'm gonna stop talking to him. I'm gonna talk to somebody else. You know, but
it kind of just to play a little bit of devil advocate, it really is some bad guys out there that people do try to warn people about.
Indeed.
And I've seen, different stories of stuff that might be true about a person, like just off stories that things that I know, but I don't know. So I personally wouldn't do it. I'm going to get to, if I already got my reservations, I'm going to just go with how I already feel about that person. I don't really need the confirmation. But it's some people out there that's doing it with a decent heart, trying to just let ladies know, like, no, seriously, you shouldn't mess with this person.
Exactly.
I figure a lot of ladies do background checks. I just figure that's one of the ways, you do it.
We better than the FBI out here.
Yeah, I
know. For real.
I'm hip.
Yeah.
All right, Trent.
I mean, I agree with everybody else. You know what I mean? As you was reading those benefits, though, it sounded like a credit check. You know what I mean?
Man.
You're going to get your credit score. You know what I mean? And in the financial space, I mean, your credit score definitely reveals some of your traits, your character traits. But at the same time, we also know how much of a credit score can misrepresent who we are as well.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, it's just, I agree with y'all.
That's why it's best to ask questions.
Yeah, because ask questions for real.
So I'm gonna play devil's advocate. See, I don't like the app because there's times, and I'm not condoning this. Okay, I'm not condoning this whatsoever. But there are guys out there that play the field and everything, and they're not singular to one woman. Right? Mm-hmm. They're not exclusive to one woman, and it's not even a conversation. But then you have some people, men and women, but in this case, women, that think that they're in a relationship with this person.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And in their mind, they're like, well, I'm gonna go post them on the T app and get all this information. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's bad for the guy, because if the guy's out there having fun and, hey, I want to talk to this girl, and they have been clear about it. But the other person is like, okay, well, I want to know all the women that he's talking to. I want to know all of this, and I want to know, the good, bad, and the ugly. Yep. Even though there's no bad or ugly out there, I think it puts harm on the men. That's what I think. But also, if they are exclusive to one woman and they want to go out there and cheat, honestly, I really think it's just their prerogative. Like, I don't think.
But that's why you should ask questions first.
But questions won't get you everything though.
It may not get you the full truth, but it'll let you know what your position is with that person. If you're just getting to know someone, there's a get to know stage. Then if it develops into a relationship, then it could go into a relationship. But that's something between them two people that need to be made clear. Are you looking for a relationship at this time? Are you in a situationship? Like, are you here to just have fun? Those questions need to be asked. It could prevent
that
a lot
also-
of heartbreak.
That also goes to, I don't think this is our generation thing. I do think this is like a younger generation and created for the younger generation.
I think
To be
some old people
honest,
on there.
well, that's real ridiculous. Real ridiculous.
I think some
I
old,
don't know.
I think some
But
old people
it's
on there.
like, it kind of also shows that like how dating is just different now these days.
It is.
Like we would date, we would go out, talk,
Mhm.
get to know each other. We had before the internet and things like that. And even we still have that balance. These, all they do is get all their information is from social media.
On their
Half
phone.
of, and they don't really date. It's kind of what you can do for me, what can, like, type of relationships they have
Mhm.
now these
Different
days.
kind
So
of dating.
Pay my bills.
They wait.
it's,
dating.
yeah,
Love all that.
the dating has really just plummeted, and actually sitting down, getting to know somebody, not through your phone and social media. That's how they date
Absolutely.
now these days.
So now let me ask this.
How many likes do you have?
Now on the app, there is anonymous posting. Okay.
Mhm.
This opens up the door for, defamation, false
for sure.
allegations,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and all that kind of stuff. And all kind of harm that follows behind that, right?
For sure.
With that being known, do you think that the company should be held accountable for defamation lawsuits, for anything that's being posted on there that
Anonymously.
can harm a person's reputation? Because from reports that I've seen, basically people that work in a profession end up losing clients because they seen stuff on the app, which is personally, it has nothing to do with their professional life, but they're judging their professional life based on their personal choices. Should the company be held liable for that?
Nope.
No?
I say no.
I don't think so.
I said that's a gray area. I said definitely say
Yeah,
no
it's a gray
because
area.
that's like we're all adults and well, most of us anyway. So we should be absolutely in control of our our actions. Actions have consequences. So I mean, if you're a top lawyer and you're going out to the strip club raping girls at nighttime, I mean, you're taking those actions. Eventually, it's gonna come out to light. So
Right. I agree.
that's completely on you. A company is create something, and as we know, everything is about drama these days, fighting, what's
Mess.
that? Bad girls, all that.
Mhm.
It's all about
It's
drama.
mess.
Oh, yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
not like it's shedding a light. It could be true. It could be not true. I mean, people who's true to themselves would just, say face. I said it. My
Yeah.
name is such
That's
and such.
what that's
so
what I agree.
you're hiding behind the internet because you're scared to reveal that you're lying.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't think that should be responsible, but I think that they
100%.
should require people to use their names.
Correct.
Yeah, it shouldn't be no
Okay.
anonymous post.
It shouldn't
for
be
real.
anonymous.
It shouldn't be anonymous.
That's way too
Mhm.
messy, man. It just is.
I bet you the number of posts will go down if you have to use a real
Absolutely.
name.
For sure.
They ain't doing that in real life.
They lose their
Okay.
credibility.
I thought it was
Credibility.
like some kind of whole check.
It's
women
it's
gotta
all
go
about
through
money.
in order to get approved and whatnot to be on the app. Right?
Mm.
So how then do you get to be anonymous if you got to go through all that?
a whole checklist and an approval process to make
Mhm.
sure that you're an actual woman
Yeah.
to get onto that.
But then if you're a woman, then you could be an anonymous.
Well,
woman.
everybody like that
You can
thing.
be
Man,
anonymous.
so I'm just saying, I don't see, some
Exactly.
things scrolling.
So now
out.
let me ask the ladies this. Why do you Nope, I'm gonna ask the man this. Why do you think that women are so drawn to this app full of gossip, false allegations, and everything? And the reason why I got to keep putting false allegations out there is because a lot of this stuff is in improvement.
Yeah,
Is he say, she say?
Allegedly.
Well,
Oh,
more
yeah.
so she say.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
the man can't defend himself. So why do you think
Right.
women are so attracted to this information, to be on this waiting list, just hoping and praying to get access to find out information that's on there?
Well, women like to follow the trend. They trendy. Like they like to follow the new trends. What's hot? You feel me? So
You about to round some cages. You about to round some cages, bro.
I mean, that's
Like
what,
I ain't trying to say censor yourself.
Look.
Say your piece.
I'm just saying,
That's why I want y'all to go first.
And then they also like to, gravitate towards what's messy too. So, that too. But overall, I just feel like they said, they want to do the background checks, and that's what they good at. So they want to cover themselves, bro.
Well, okay. I'm holding my peace, Trent.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not gonna say men or women. I'm gonna say that.
Trent watching his steps real carefully.
I mean,
we are drawing the drama. Drama. Drama sells.
Yeah.
And especially our culture. really loves drama. You know, like so.
Man.
So that's one, and
Way to
then
put
two,
it cleanly, bro.
the two is the instant gratification. The
adrenaline.
well, you know, just not. You know, we live in a society now where we need everything quick. You know, everything quick.
The dopamine rush.
Yeah, and it's now just showing itself in how we date.
Okay.
Like we don't even want to sit, you know, and like actually, you know, go through that process of getting to know a person, you know, being vulnerable. You know what I mean? Like being vulnerable, like I feel like that's where growth really happens, is where you allow yourself to be vulnerable, but it's just like, none of that. Let me just cut straight to the point, right? Like, let's skip over all the stuff that's really gonna help me grow and just deal with the surface level stuff.
Okay. Chanel, I see you know, like you was itching to say something.
Huh? Okay. All right. So just my comment. I don't think it's women, not all women. I would say little girls, like immature women.
Yeah.
Because I'm not like that. I could care less what's going on with the next person. I'm about my money. Okay. So I'm working to take care of me and mine. And that's it.
Yeah.
So sitting there trying to find out everything that was happening, literally somebody has to come up to me and say, hey, Chanel, guess what? Such and such. Okay, cool. That's fine. I'll listen, but I don't care.
Right.
I mean, just being honest. And then not all women, you know, just judge on things like that. Some women actually take the time to really get to know somebody. I don't say we really do credit scores or background check unless you give us weird vibes.
Exactly.
For some reason, us women
necessary.
feel, some men, you can approach us, and depending on how you approach us, you know, we might start to feel safe with you. But if we get that uneasy feeling and it's something about you and some of the actions that you're doing, guess what? Oh, it's time to, hey, you know, this is his name, such and such. We need to know.
Check him out.
I mean, I want to say this too, man, because look, I've been, my wife could probably attest to this, man. Like I say this over and over and over again. I feel like the state of dating is a result of a lack of leadership in men. Right?
Okay.
Like, so I feel like all of this stuff that's coming out in dating, including the T app, is just, hey, had we been doing what we were supposed to do, and I feel like COVID really just threw everything out of the loop. You know, like just got off everything and really became about money, you know, and who has access to money, who's willing to give money, who wants money, right? Like, and then and we just lost our sense of kingship. You know, like
Absolutely.
Like, so now this opens up the door for now, and I am going to say women this time, for now women to now be making decisions that they're not supposed to be making.
That part.
Okay, Shelby.
Yep. I think it's different groups. From stories that I hear, it's different groups of, like she said, young, immature women. You know, because you got people that go in there that stuff is going, like I've know a situation where things are going very right in a person's relationship, but it's so good she put her partner on the app just to see if something would pop up.
Wow.
And granted, so those are self-tap, like it's different cravings that people are, I think, going for. Some people here is for the drama. Some people are just insecure in a relationship that they currently have. They know if they're putting them on there, they know what type of man that they have. If they didn't need that app, the reason you on that app is because you already know. So it's just, you know, people in situations that they shouldn't be in, people putting themselves in situations that they shouldn't be in. And yeah, it's just
exactly. Messy. If it's going good, why mess it up?
Self-sabotaging.
Exactly. I say, well, why go looking for trouble? Don't do no pop-ups. Don't sit there, go through his phone. Let that man be a man. If he's sitting there doing everything that he needs to do, let him do what he needs to do. And that's the problem nowadays. Women don't let men do what they need to do. And that goes back to what your husband just said to men in leadership, because women nowadays have switched roles to where they feel like they have to be the man. Stop trying to be the man and be the woman in the background and take the stress away from this man. If he's out working all day, let him come home to a home cooked meal, clean house, things like that. Make sure the kids are put away. He shouldn't have to come home and look at you and you like house messy. Like, what you been doing? Who you messing with? Y'all create your own problems.
I put you on the T app and somebody said you...
Any jealous,
all of that.
It's always going to be a female that's closest to you that's going to be jealous of your relationship. Right. It's the person that's closest that you tell your information to is going to be the one that spread the lies or try to get into your relationship.
Shouldn't be doing that.
Hey, females something else. And I'm a female and I say that.
I honestly, I tell Trinell all the time, like, females can be something else. They are like, and you might not even see it in that way, but surface level, we able to point it out like, oh yeah.
Yeah. No offense, but men catch on real slow.
Real slow.
Real slow.
Be oblivious to the whole situation in front of our eyes.
Like, I just had this conversation with my friend. No offense. I said no offense.
All kind of offense. Because you say no offense doesn't mean that it's not offensive.
You shouldn't be offense. It's just that y'all men are real, like, laid back, chill. Y'all get into it with y'all homeboy, y'all friends the next day. If a female get into it with their homegirl, listen, that is done. Yeah, we not talking again. So while y'all be having y'all chill vibe going on, talking to your homeboy or something, somebody could be doing something. We'll just peep it quicker than y'all.
We do peep stuff quicker,
I guess. Anyway, I'm not even going to get to that conversation. So for the men, all right. Now, what are your thoughts on your reputation being publicly discussed? Not y'all's personally, but a man's reputation being publicly discussed without context or consent.
Well, that's going to always be the case anyway. You know what I mean? Like you when you go out into the world, like how you carry yourself, the things that you do, somebody is gonna notice. Like, I mean, that's just good or bad. Yeah, it just is what it is. I mean, and most of the time, the conversations that's gonna be had about you are gonna be had with you not being present.
Absolutely.
Like, so you're not gonna be there, to add no context. That's why you gotta always be on guard with how you carrying yourself.
Now, what I'll add to that is, and I agree with you because I thought about that. As soon as you say it, like, there's times where behind closed doors, people talk about you, say, whatever. But that happens, within the confines of that room. There may be 5 people in there or whatever. But when you talking about this T app, you talk about, across a city, thousands of people that's either reading the conversation, and don't let them see you at Walmart. Don't let them see you at Walmart.
Say hi to me when you see me there.
And then there's a good and bad to it because you have those women that are out there that's like, oh, well, I want to go and test the water and see what it's all about. Like, is it really rare flags? You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like a good and bad to it. Like, it can be bad if you got a reputation because you didn't mess around with a whole bunch of women.
Yes.
And especially when you're in a particular profession where you come around a lot of women a lot, right. Then you're going to have that multiple partners, right?
Correct.
So you have that situation. But then it could be a double-edged sword because they could be like, a whole bunch of red flags, he this, he that. But then you got girls on there going back and forth talking about he was this to me. Like, nah, I ain't get that from him. He wasn't like that. He was like this with me. And then now you got this whole back and forth, right? And then you get, somebody that's silently watching and reading like, oh, so I wonder where they be at. I want to, they try to go and find them, right?
Exactly.
Because you can't snap pictures on there, you can't screen record or anything like that, but that doesn't stop you from going to get another phone, taking a picture, and then trying to go and find them. And then you put their name out there, or their Facebook page out there, or their Instagram page out there. Hey, do y'all know this person? Y'all know that person? That's just giving women ammunition to go and find them and find out whether it's really true or not. Or what if it just gives them an opportunity to go and set them up because now they want to be an avenger for women, right?
Right.
Because now you got Batwoman out there trying to go and fight everybody.
And just thinking of the concept of this T app, you're getting all this information from complete strangers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like what? No matter what they say, what makes what they're saying valuable to you? Facts. And I think that's another thing. I mean, another reason why this is just completely unnecessary. You don't know this person from a can of paint. You don't know if this person coming from her own trauma. You don't know. It's the anonymous.
She could be crazy.
It's crazy that people take it serious. And like you said, relationships have ended over it, and that's a shame.
Yeah. And just to add, even if you did date that person, you're the past. You're not his future. I'm his future. Every person is different with anybody. You could have been the person that probably nagged too much, or it was just something about you that the guy wasn't feeling, or vice versa. So it's just like he met someone who calms him. It's like his other half, his soulmate. So it's like, just be happy for us and move on. Like, go about your life. That's bitter people. Misery loves company. Yeah. So it's like, it can go both ways. I'm taking up for y'all, man, now.
I see. I see.
A little bit.
I thought y'all be all like, the T-App is such a great app.
Absolutely not. Leave the past to the past.
Had we had somebody young on here, they probably would be like, yeah, no, my homegirl called her man cheating. You would have had the right guess. But I think at my age, like,
you ain't that old.
I'm trying to get to people know personal. I'm not going off no T app and what the next person says.
I mean, typically all of y'all in y'all 30s.
Yeah, for real though. But that's a whole. But just think, it's a big difference between me in my 30s and Trent brother, who's only 30, just turned 30. Like it's a big difference even then. Like, but age groups now, stuff just is very different, and it's not far from us.
I'm sorry, it's like Pretty Ricky. Age ain't nothing but a number, because it don't matter if you're 45, they still act like they almost 29.
Yeah, and I know some mature 30, just turning 30-year-olds. You know, there's some mature people out here.
Like that's crazy. He was 33 now, so like I know somebody that's 33 that act way more mature than somebody that's 45.
Oh, like, yep.
Seriously?
Yeah.
All right. So now let me ask the man this. Okay. Do you think that men are truly concerned about being on the T app, or is it about losing control in the dating space? Now I'm not. I'm gonna answer this question on my behalf.
Okay.
Okay. Not on behalf of the man, just on behalf of me. That's the producer talking shit. So I think it's for me. I think it's losing control of the dating space, because if you are talking to somebody and you end up on the T app, and all these allegations go out there or whatever the case is, then it can disrupt your relationship, right? But then if you're out there and you're trying to date and you're single and you're trying to talk to somebody and they say, and y'all know what the new thing is, I'm not going to give you my phone number, but I'll give you my Instagram. Right. I give you my Snapchat. Right. I give you my Facebook. I give you my TikTok, and we can talk over that, right? So you give them that, and then they go to your page, take a picture, and then upload you to the T app to find out the information about you, and all this information come up, and you could possibly lose out or miss out on a great thing, because the way a person acts with one person, don't mean they're gonna act the same for another person, right? Mm-hmm. So now they're crowdsourcing, information gathering, and yes, it is a disruption to the dating space. You are losing control of the dating space, because if say, okay, I don't know if I'm on there, and I hope that I'm not on there.
I can have my homegirl run your name. Let me know. My home.
Yeah, just send me snapshot. I need to see what you talk about me.
Send it a picture you want.
I'm gonna send my GQ pelvis like, you know, put me on there. But if I was on there and it's like, okay, whomever I talk to, maybe they already got access to the app, or they know somebody got access to the app, and like, hey, write his name and see if he on there. Which I don't really tell nobody my real first name, anyways. But I mean, not my real, but the abbreviated version. But but they go in there and try to search my name or whatever, and say I come up and there's all these red flags. She could have missed out on a good thing, and I could have missed out on a good thing, because you're getting all this negative vibe from there. Because some people go with the crowd, and some people stand out as an individual. But it's not many women that stand out as an individual when it comes to something like this. So, man, I pose that. I threw something out there, my opinion. But what y'all got to say? Is it losing control of the dating space, or should men be concerned about this app, or is it just more so about losing control of the dating space? I say losing control of the dating space.
It's a concern, but I feel like a lot of the guys that's on there, some care. I feel like a lot of them don't, though. You know,
no, they don't.
I feel like a lot of them don't. They just gonna keep
They're
operating the way
they're gonna keep trying to test the water.
Yeah, they're just gonna keep doing what they do. Like it's gonna slow some of them down, but it ain't gonna stop many, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? And
I can see that.
Yeah. I mean, losing control of the dating space. I mean, I never really felt like dudes had control of the dating space. I feel like women kind of make the rules in a way. You know what I'm saying? When it comes down to a lot of the things dating wise, if that was the case, things would go differently, bro.
Okay,
I really do.
I can see that.
Yeah. So, I mean, are men down 1,000 points? Maybe, but not much. You know what I'm saying? I think we
down 1,000 points.
Yeah, man. Because I mean, I think it's more of a black culture thing. overall.
It's definitely it's
But-
dang, I hate that you said that.
Cause they do have the T app for men. It's called T on Her.
Mm-hmm.
And I did try to download it. They put me on the waiting list. I just wanted to see what's up. You know, I got a bunch of
for
Facebook
real.
friends. You
Definitely
know,
wanna
I'm
see what's
single.
up.
You feel me? I got to see what the red flags are.
Duh.
But you know, I don't really be, you know, I don't really be into all that stuff. But you know, just in case they did let me in, I was gonna take a peek. But it's a wait list too. So
See, he just as nosy as the women are,
Okay.
man.
I wasn't
down.
gonna post nothing. I ain't doing
But
all
I
the
got a
posting.
question: if somebody that you are dating and you see them on there, what is your next step? Do you just take it,
I
or
was
do you
waiting for
take that in consideration at all, or
I'm
you go?
gonna think first, is this person bitter for real? I'm gonna really see what they saying. Like, is this just a bitter person that's just in their feelings because she didn't want her, or
Hey,
she
Brian.
didn't want him, or
Hey,
something
Brian.
like that?
I got the first question you should put on there.
What?
How freaky is she?
No. No,
That
I
could be
mean,
your first
that's
question.
something. Hey, that's something you want to know.
If I-
Right in a minute.
It's actually
If-
been
so-
asked.
We're gonna take your hosting right to the minute.
No, we're not. So,
I get
if
what
I was
you're
on the
saying,
app
though. Yeah.
and somebody I was dating is on there, hey, I'm jumping on the tab. I'm like,
Yeah.
man, so how freaky is she? I need to know. I ain't even
'Cause
tapped
if
you
you
yet.
get the type in a paragraph, you cook. You like, oh yeah.
I'm like, did
But
she
you
cook?
know
She
what?
clean? Is her house clean?
If you dating somebody and somebody say something that you already thought like, they like that with me, you know they telling the truth.
Oh yeah.
Like
true.
if some of the qualities that they're saying that this person has, you've experienced, that would make me more believable to the post. Like, all
sure.
right, nah, I kind of believe this one because these are things that I'm experienced with this person as well. You know what I'm saying? So
Pretty consistent.
Yeah, sure. Okay. I ain't gonna believe it. I'm like, I want to see it for myself, but I'm gonna be testing the
You
water,
gonna know.
like, cause I ain't gonna even say nothing, man. I'm gonna keep it to myself, man. I'm gonna keep it to myself. All right. So, man, y'all having some great conversation, man. This is y'all know this is this app was created in 2023.
Really?
Yeah, it was by a white man.
For real? In real life?
In real life.
He seen there was a market for it.
Okay.
His name,
He knew it. Yeah.
His name is Sean.
Market.
His name is Sean Cook. He created the app, and it is definitely marketed.
He rich now, probably.
I mean, of course,
Yeah.
he's super rich. He is super rich. Now, for the ladies,
Off our dollar.
do y'all believe that this app is empowering women or encouraging fear-based dating in the culture, or could it be both?
Neither.
Neither.
It's definitely not empowering anything.
It's not doing anything but cause a drama.
Yes, it's.
But is it create? Is it make? So if it's not empowering women to make choices for themselves,
No.
then so are you saying that is it creating fear in dating? I mean, because there's already a fear in dating because you don't know whether a man is abusive, you don't know whether a man, what his background is or anything. I mean, I dated a young lady that asked me to take a background check, and I said, I'm not giving you a background check.
But no, don't get me wrong. Dating now these days, you really should do a deep dive into people that you're dating. Like
social media stalking.
No.
Yeah, I mean, learning about them outside of what they tell you. Like,
Exactly.
yes, I do think you should be doing a little social media stalking for yourself, but not going off what people say, but going kind of what you see. But yeah, no, I do think dating is a time where you should try to learn your best about people.
Observe.
Yeah, you should do some observing for sure.
No, because
But
I think in them first 6 months when you're dating somebody,
It's still new.
It's still new, and you're ignoring red flags.
Not
So-
always.
I'm looking for him.
You
I'm trying to scout them.
no,
First
for
6 months,
real.
I'm trying to look for every single one I can find, bro. The smallest one too. That's just
the
me though.
smallest one, you be doing a little self-sabotaging?
I mean, not self-sabotage, but you just want to me, because that 6 month period is kind of sensitive. You want to be able to
Right.
really
Separate the two.
Yeah, you want to really find out like who you dealing with, and how they move and how they operate in certain situations, because you want to feel, if that person's compatible with you. So you just want to be putting them through, little tests and stuff like that.
One of the things I look for when I'm dating, how clean your car is.
Don't judge a
that's
female.
what- but that's one of them though. That's what I mean.
If that was true, I wouldn't have no man.
Is it?
at
Do
all.
she
Okay,
got
I'm
dirty
sorry.
dishes? Do she got dirty
I'm
dishes?
sorry.
You know, like check for stuff.
I'm checking to see how. Look, your car dirty. We have problems.
I'm
You
drawing a
feel
line
me?
here, sir.
Hey.
Especially if you ain't got no kids.
You can
and your
say
car
like
dirty.
the
Man, ain't no way I-
bathroom or
ain't-
something.
ain't
The
no-
car though.
Ain't no way I should
That's
get in
the
your car.
second home.
Ain't no way I get in your car. It's like 10 pair of shoes in the front seat, 5 McDonald's teacups.
Oh shit! Hey, that's
No, see, my
that's
car
half
ain't
the
that
city,
drastic.
bro. That's
My
half
car
the
ain't.
city.
See, it's levels of dirty when it comes to the car.
That part.
Like some
If I feel like
yeah.
I would get in your car and feel like a roach gonna get on me,
Yeah.
I'm not
No,
getting in your
some
car.
people do
Absolutely
got
not.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Bro,
saying.
that's kind of crazy.
I'm not getting in your car.
That's where it draw the line because you'll find like 5 pairs of shoes in my car right now.
Definitely. What?
I'm just saying. I work 12 hours a day. You got to be ready for anything. I'm just sorry.
Yes.
Like, so it's like,
I mean, my shoes in the trunk. They in
they in the trunk.
Yeah.
I mean, but my car ain't.
Man, my car look the same as when I bought it.
That's what's up, though.
Yeah,
That's how it should be.
That's the kind.
That's
you,
a-
you
that's
guys
a
care about your
superpower.
cars. Yeah.
That's a superpower.
Some men love their cars more than they women. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Dudes
For
love
real.
cars. For sure.
Yeah, I can name a few things I
You
love
know what?
more than women. right now.
At this point, like, I done been through it. I know.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest. I was given an ultimatum one time, and they was like, "Is it gonna be me or the PlayStation?" I was like, "Don't make me choose."
Y'all in this game system.
Huh?
The game system.
Yeah.
Definitely the game system. And I had to explain to all like the game system don't give me no back talk. It turns on whenever I wanted to.
Oh, my goodness.
It's- we
Look
have
at
the
the
most
producer
fun
here.
together. I turn her off and go to sleep, and we don't have no problems. You come in, you got problems. You want to talk. I can't get none on a regular basis. Where's the pleasure at?
Might even cut the game off or stand in front of it.
They accidentally trip over the power cord.
Man.
Right.
You know, I
Oops.
did that one.
Boy, she was so mad. I was like, "Hey, you brought up the ultimatum. Don't give me ultimatum.
Don't make
you gonna
me
lose."
choose.
Right.
Boy, I tell you.
No, I'm gonna play you for it.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I'm gonna play you for it.
Play me for what?
Make it interesting.
Whatever whatever the case might be.
Make it
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, all right, we're gonna play this game. Whoever wins. If you win, I'll be quiet. If you don't win, you're gonna listen to my story.
If I gotta play a game for you to be quiet, that's a problem.
No, we got sometimes women actually need that calm down, like
Yeah.
from different situations, and sometimes men provide that clarity. And when we
Yeah,
get
they
mad, we're not thinking clearly at all.
Logically, no.
So it's like if you got a man at home and you're going and telling him what happened, sometimes y'all just need to listen because
yeah.
he probably gonna be bailing us out of jail or something. I'm just
That's
saying.
real 100.
That's telling the truth because you'll never know what the situation is. So since y'all feel so
y'all need to be
protective over y'all game, I'll play you for it.
Okay.
Mhm.
So yeah, I'm too competitive. You'll lose.
Mhm.
So now I don't know if y'all know this,
Challenge
but
Giuseppe.
Yeah, I like the challenge.
I don't know if y'all know this, but the app has had data breaches.
I believe it.
Okay. Now the first data breach leaked out a few thousand photos. I think about 70,000 photos of people that had logged on and provided their images in order to get onto the app, and it got leaked out all over the internet.
That's
Okay.
everywhere.
Yeah, that just
That's
keep
everywhere.
happening.
I mean, it is.
That keep happening.
Then the second breach leaked out private messages.
No, I didn't even know this happened.
Yep.
So with the women messaging each other?
Yep. Messaging each other.
Mm.
Ooh-wee.
So
That's another thing. You can message a specific person and ask certain things, like if they comment. on
yeah,
you.
that's what that question. How freaky is she
Is
is?
that all you care about?
Huh?
Is that all you care about?
I mean, at this young age, yeah.
What about is she intelligent?
What young age?
Can she cook? Can she clean?
Bro.
You should have. That's the producer throwing shade.
Yeah.
He
You
coming for you.
don't get kicked out. I'll tell you that right now. You have nowhere to live.
No.
Talk about my age again.
No.
Now, Chanel, what was you saying?
What was I saying? Oh, is that all you care about? Do you care if the woman's intelligent? I mean, there are some really dumb females out there that just do dumb things. I'm just saying, can she cook? Like, I don't know, if you
Right,
got
like,
kids or something. Can
better-
she take care of the
more
kids or is she gonna
qualities
abuse your
than
kids?
How freaky she is.
Well, Well, the freaky part is insensitive. Everything else I can figure out on my own. If I gotta wait 3 to 5 days to find out how freaky she is, I want to know up front.
I'm about to say, what if she ain't? What if
Steve
she
Harvey
ain't?
got some women making y'all wait 30 days. So what you talking about?
Oh, that's the girlfriend's rule. Ain't that Joan? Was on that?
Think like a man. Like he was like, wait 30 days. The benefit
Oh,
package.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And
Man.
listen.
30-day benefit
The
package.
5th day. What? You couldn't wait past the 5th day.
Since
Come
he
on,
just
guys.
said that,
He
but that's
said-
what makes dating so
Jump in,
bad
but
these
let's go on a
days.
date every day this week.
That's what made dating so bad these days. Back in the day, you got married, then you did a little
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Nowadays, it's so easy. Y'all ain't gotta watch, go on websites, nothing. Y'all could just walk up to a female, and these loose females, y'all get it right then and there, and expect every woman to do that.
Ain't nothing wrong with a hot and ready.
See, and that's the problem.
They be
Some
having requirements
women
too.
actually value their bodies.
You said, I mean, there's nothing wrong with, you can value your body. I mean, that's fine. I mean, how much? What's the price? I mean, is it
A price.
is it a $5 lunch box? Is
Wow.
it a $40 Applebee's?
Oh
The
man.
woman
Is
you're
it-
looking for is on the corner.
Is it a $200 roof Chris meal? I mean, I'm just trying to understand.
If you don't get back on top, I'm telling you.
Right.
I am on topic.
Wow.
I'm on her topic. She
I mean, that's
said
even in
women
the
value-
T-hat. Like,
she
they're
said-
literally telling some women, like, oh, I got some good hair from this girl. And, she was the best in bed. And then
Yeah, that's
that
you
ain't
gonna find
nobody
that stuff on there.
business. So, I mean, how he thinking is how some of the men, I said some, not all.
Right.
Let
No,
me
I
just
got you. I got
some.
I'm
Y'all
just
looked at
saying.
me. Some. But that's how some men think. You think little and not big. Y'all so quick to be like, hey man, I just smashed the old girl. Go ahead, your turn next.
Mhm.
Tag
I
team.
don't do sloppy sex.
That's crazy.
Stop.
I ain't
Jonathan,
doing
like,
those.
I mean, it means you gotta say I gotta start the turn.
Man, y'all killing me over here, man. Y'all killing me over here.
Don't get me started.
Well, I'm just saying. Okay. So let me ask y'all this: what do you believe will be a long-term cultural impact of apps like the T app, and the shaping dating? And are they shaping dating for better or for worse?
Worse. And people need to gather their own opinion of other people. Find out for yourself. Don't listen to what somebody else has to say.
Mhm.
Okay.
I think it might only get worse just because of how things been trending, you
Mhm.
know.
Mhm.
But it's gonna be a new messy app out there. And
Mhm.
it's-
Something new, yeah.
and it probably ain't gonna have a waiting list next time. You know what I mean? You just hop right on it. And they just out there, but it's always gonna be an attack on Black culture and what we do.
Absolutely.
So we just gonna have to we gonna have to work together at some point.
And
Black
that's the
people
problem.
gonna have to work together at some point. We just gonna have to
Yeah.
cut our differences, cut our losses, and work together. If not, they just gonna keep taking advantage of what we do.
Yeah, we gotta stop engaging in this type of
Correct.
stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
we
stop.
can't be promoting it. you know?
Right.
I know.
Exactly.
But we also have to remember too, like before this T app, Facebook was messy, Instagram was messy. Then what was before that? What MySpace? Or
Mhm.
anything with social media has
Social
always
media
been messy.
Yes, absolutely. Always.
Yeah.
Always.
I mean, and I was gonna pretty much say the same thing. Like, it's just everything happens in cycles. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
it's everything happens in cycles. I don't really think that, because like you said, man, like all the guys still, they don't really care. You know?
Yeah,
So they
they don't really-
still-
yeah.
and they gonna keep finding women that that's
Yeah.
gonna,
That's willing to
gonna,
do it.
you know, take the bite.
Do what
I
they-
mean,
yeah.
so
You can't stop the man. So how do you limit
yeah,
it?
It's just gonna morph into another version of the same BS.
Now, my take on long-term, cultural impact is one. I believe there's already a divide in the Black community, so far as Black marriages, Black love, and everything. Because you have men that are dating outside their race, you have women that starting to date outside their race as well, and it's making it difficult for the Black marriage to survive in such a way.
Yeah.
Right. And even though Facebook and everything like that was messy, like y'all had said, and those are great examples. The only difference with those is even though you made them private, there was still a way to create a fake account to get in.
Mhm.
Right. With the T app, there is no way to create a fake account to get in because you have to be a woman to get in. Okay. So even if a guy tried to create to try to get in, create an app and try to get in, the only way he'll be able to do it is if he had a woman that was able to take the picture and to be able to access the app on his phone, and he'll be able to have it, right? So I think the detriment to this is that because it's so locked down and private, that you can't see anything unless it's posted somewhere else.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
And the only reason why this T app really has gotten out, because let's think about it. It was very private. It created in 2023. It started gaining popularity in 2025. But why is it starting to gain popularity in 2025? And now why everybody's talking about it publicly is because it went from being so private to now being so public, because people were posting it out there. People were telling people, hey, I seen you on here. They were saying this about you. They were saying that about you. So now it created such an outrage that in the long term, I really think that it is going to create such a division where men aren't going to be able to trust women, because they're going to feel like they're going to try to go in there, either try to sabotage them. I mean, it's already bad enough that you have some women that's out there that create false police reports on men, you know, and all kind of other allegations. That's already bad, because that's detrimental to your livelihood. But now you have this app where you can do it anonymously. You can do it. Anonymously. You can do it anonymously, and what happens is that now you're hiding behind a name. You're hiding behind a fake picture.
Right.
You know, it's one thing to create an account and then go post false information, and you just one person. Now you got a whole bunch of negative people, as Chanel had said earlier. Somebody can be hateful of your relationship, even though you're trying to post on there innocently to try to see whether you have a good catch, you know, and it could be done with good intention, but it has such a negative impact. So now you're creating this divide and you're breaking up relationships, and these relationships could have been 3, 4, 5 years long. You know, maybe a guy I ain't gonna say made a mistake, but maybe a guy foolishly had an affair. You know, it never came to light, had an affair, buried it, decided to be better, changed his ways, right? But got put on the T app, and then it all came out, and it's like, oh, well, you did sex, and it happens on both sides of the fence, right? So I think people are gonna lose trust in relationships as well as the other party because of apps like this, because we know, just like Trent said, more of these apps are going to come.
Right.
Because they're going to see that, okay, well, if they're making money off of this, then there's money in the game to be made.
Y'all heard of
let's
Don'tDate'em.com?
No,
I ain't never heard of that.
Yeah, that's one. This is a radio station I listened to, man. Like, I heard them talking about it years and years and years ago, man. Like, yeah, I seen them on Don'tDate'em.com, you know. So this T app,
that's the evolved version.
Yeah.
I mean, the best thing that going forward that people can do is, one, date people in person. Like, start dating these people, getting to know them, actually utilizing a dating phase. Yes, it is going to happen.
It's not going to happen.
But it would cut down a lot of your hassle if you start actually dating people, not on social media, actually going out and dating with intentionality. Is that what it is?
I don't know that. I don't know that's a word.
Dating with intentions, because I'm sorry, if you are going around here and you're having sex with multiple people, or you're dating this person, that means you're not really being intentional. Like, I don't think somebody that's being intentional is dating multiple girls or multiple guys at one time, because I just don't see that happen. Maybe one or two, but
for
like
a relationship.
Exactly. I mean, but if you care, like Trent said, if you carry yourself and you going around having sex, you can expect to be on the T app. Like, I don't want nobody, like, don't be shocked that you're on there.
Yeah, you won't be shocked.
This T app is for those type of people. I kind of feel like, but if I'm dating you and I'm doing it with intentions, I will know and learn everything I need to know.
So I do feel like there's a dating phase, but there's a talking phase before the dating phase.
Yes.
And a lot of people skip that phase. And it takes a lot of patience and mainly patience to talk to talk to somebody and get to know them the right way. I mean, dating is a good way to get to know somebody, but I feel like dating is more of like, it depends on where you go. but it's more of a public thing. And
Right.
if you trying to do something personal, like get to know somebody personally, you shouldn't always do it publicly. You can, but you shouldn't always do it publicly. You can get to know somebody like on the phone or in person or something like that. And then dating is the next phase, the next step up from that. Can I go out, feel comfortable with you? Do you feel comfortable with me? Do we vibe together? Like, you know what I'm saying? Are we compatible? You feel me? But you can't really get there trying to get to know somebody and y'all out trying to do the dating phase 2. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's like phase 2 of it. Phase 1 is the communication.
I like
part.
that. That's why you never post who you date.
Never post who you date.
Never post who you date.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna tell. Look, I have many experiences. I posted somebody that I dated. This girl from high school called me and said, "Yeah, I know that person. They used to date my cousin." I was like, "No, I don't think so," because they didn't live here. They just moved to Detroit.
Oh yeah,
like they just moved here.
Yeah.
So it'd be things like that I've had experiences with. It's like, yeah, maybe I won't post who I'm dating. I ain't gonna talk about it. You know, I'm gonna keep my life very private on social media outside of like things here and there, but just keep it very private.
Probably best practice.
Because when you start putting it out there, back to what Chanel said, people get very vengeful and hateful of what you have. They'll inbox you. They'll do all of that stuff.
Trying to sabotage.
Trying to sabotage you. Yeah, I know them. They used to date such and such, and I heard about this and I heard about this. Like, like I ain't talked to you in a month of Sundays, but now you get all the conversation.
Got all this to say.
So now, let me ask this. This is for the man, okay? So, I need just put your heads together. What would you think would make a safe and fair app for both genders to look at?
Oh man,
why you laugh, Chanel?
That's a great question.
A safe and fair app.
Safe and fair.
I'm saying scratch.
People ain't safe and fair, so it's just it's always gonna be some mess somewhere.
It's always gonna be some mess. Yeah, it's always gonna be some mess.
It's hard to regulate that, bro.
That's true.
Really,
So what I think would be a safe and fair app is having an app where both genders can be on the app, but if you're on the app and you get posted, right? You get notified that you've been posted and people are looking at you, but you can only look at the post about you. You can't look at everybody's post. Okay. So you can only look at posts about you, and you can go on there and you can either defend yourself or say whatever and go from there. And it can still be anonymous, except for the person that's defending themselves.
Okay.
So they want to post anonymous, let them post anonymous, but the guy should be able to go on there
and defend
and be able to defend what he's saying, but he can't. But it's not going to be a whole back and forth. Kind of like an Amazon review. The customer go in there and say, this crap is stupid, and the person come on there and say, you know what, we're sorry you had such a bad experience.
Right.
Come over here and we'll give you a gift card or something like that, or just return it back to this address. I think it should be like that. Hey, you've been added onto the T. If you have an account, hey, you've been added onto the T app. This is what's being said about you. You can go in there and you can add a comment and just that one comment, but there's no back and forth that will be allowed. So you're not arguing back and forth with anybody. But if somebody say, oh, they was really good to me, they did this, you like some, they can say something to that. Somebody say, yeah, well, he was abusive. You like some, I wasn't abusive you not one point in time. Or you say, well, you put a gun in my face, that's why I beat you up. Like, something like that. Those scenarios do happen. But I'm just saying that I think you should provide a space where not only can people be safe, but it got to be some common ground where, hey, if somebody says something about me, then I should be able to defend myself. That way, everybody's not thinking. Because if I can tell what happened in a situation in like 160 characters or 1,000 characters, okay, cool. And then you leave it up to the people to make a determination on whether or not it's believable or not.
Yeah.
But you're not going to create a back and forth out the whole situation.
Right.
Because now you give a person a say in the situation instead of, oh, well, he got 15 red flags and 2 green flags. And it's like, okay, well, what did I do to get all these flags?
You know what you did. I'm just playing.
You know what you did, right?
I mean, that's
You
more
know why
fair.
you on this
That's
app.
more fair. That makes it more fair.
Because now you got the male version of the app, and what do men do? Men it's gonna be revenge porn. It's gonna be all that crazy stuff because you know they got the pictures, you know they got the video, so they gonna start posting it onto the app and everything, trying to get payback. They ain't gonna put no comments. They probably gonna put how good you were, and then they gonna put a naked picture up there. Am I lying?
Had you out there, bold.
Women not gonna do that because men don't send those kind of.
And somebody said something.
Men not gonna put out there. Women not gonna put pictures of men out there because men don't send like shirtless pictures, and they may send like a bong pic, but that's about it. But I ain't seen no like, I'm gonna post this bong pic. I'm gonna do that. They don't want to get the pic anyway. But man, be like, girl, send me a picture of that. You looking sexy, something like that. You send me, I'm sexy, and in the lingerie and stuff like that. Then they save it, and then be like, oh yeah, she pissed me off. Let me go ahead and post it on social media. We seen the game time and time again.
With emotionally unstable men, ladies.
Yeah,
immaturity.
Just petty for petty.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna post none because I ain't got none. Because I don't ask for those things. I like to see it up close.
I've been petty before with that. I've done that before.
Yeah, I know I ain't got no sense.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. So
there's a couple people that said something, man.
Oh man, so what we got? Okay, so we got. So again, what if the guy ends up on a T app out of spite for leaving a woman? You know that happens
all the time.
Matter of fact, you can leave a woman and she could be so hurt, she gonna call the police and say, "Yeah, he beat on me." That happened to my dad. Like for real. Like he was like, "I don't even know how I got to this aggravated assault case." I was like, "I don't know how you got it either." I mean, it was 15 years ago. I'm like, "Yeah, bro, I don't know how you got." I mean, I wasn't aggravated. It was something. It was a misdemeanor.
Yeah,
but. It was dismissed though.
It does
happen.
Absolutely.
For sure.
What does that say? It says, yeah, because men are messy too.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they are. Absolutely.
These days, men gossip just as much as women.
Yes, they do.
Man, listen.
We just might tell the story 3 times, but they'll tell it once, but they ain't gonna tell it.
Okay.
Well, men, hold on. Men ain't out here busting out windows and slashing tires.
There's some men that's are.
Huh?
There's some men that's are.
I ain't came across none. I don't know none.
Ex-relationship. I swear to God, I was in my bed sleep. This man keyed my car. Listen here. He keyed all the way around my car.
You put I love you in there?
No, he just keyed. It was like scribbles. Okay, guess what? So I upgraded.
He was trying to write a letter to you. He just didn't have no pen and paper.
So we ain't heard about all these crash out stories these men been going through after getting rejected or just finding out they women cheating. And this is like they going straight to the lethal.
But that's dealing with the ruthless females. There are some females that play in y'all face, and don't get me wrong, like all the makeup things like that. But they play in y'all face. Be having 3 boyfriends, a husband, everything. Like I feel bad for y'all sometimes. I do.
Sure.
But then you do have that one woman that will tell you the truth and know how to actually communicate with you. Mm-hmm. So, the good guys always the ones get hurt to why they act the way they do now. So, yeah.
People got to really learn who they dealing with.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Like,
really. You never.
A lot of people is insecure though and willing to put up with bullshit that they shouldn't put up with.
Right.
That put them in positions they shouldn't have been in the first place. You know what I'm saying?
I get that. Yeah. I get that. So now we're at my favorite part of the show. Y'all already know what part that is.
I don't.
Well, yeah, Chanel, you know.
Okay,
I'm scared.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No.
This is the.
This is the wrap up.
Yeah.
This is the wrap up. So what I want y'all to do is, based on everything that we had talked about, just go ahead and give a nice summary, about the things that we had talked about in your own opinion, of course, and I got to stop y'all from piggybacking. So you can't piggyback. You got to be an original. Okay. Y'all remember that show, The Originals? Yeah. Y'all got to be an original. Okay. So Chanel, since you knew, we got to start with you.
Got to start with me. Summarize and not say something that I said already.
No, you can reiterate. You just can't piggyback off of anybody else.
Oh, Oh,
when
okay.
they talk. So you gonna lead the pack.
Gotcha. I don't believe in this app. I think it's messy. I definitely think Black people should come together a whole lot more than what we do now. We're so on the fence and, want to be insecure about one another. I can't speak for other women, but I like giving women compliments and just brightening their day.
Yeah.
Like, you look really nice.
Girl.
Like,
Yes.
I think you never know what somebody's going through. So I think it helps instead of bringing somebody down, let's uplift one another.
Definitely.
As for this generation, I think people should learn how to be friends with somebody prior to just dating in a relationship. I mean, jumping in a relationship with them. Get to know that person. Just don't go ahead and hop in the bed with them and sleep with them. You never know what they got. I mean, that's why, we got the highest STDs going around right about now, which is crazy. So I just really think people should move a lot slow. I understand we're tired of just, talking to a new person, talking to this person, talking to that person. But at the same time, out of all those people, when you actually slow down to talk to someone and get to know them and be friends with them, I think it benefits a whole lot more.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Definitely.
We're gonna keep it moving, Brian.
I think the T app is messy. It is for like the younger generation.
Mm-hmm.
Us 30-year-olds and up, we ain't really on that. Or we shouldn't be. It should be a point to where we none of us should be on there for real. We should have been past that phase. But some people don't grow up. And but I do feel like we do need to come together and just like I said before, it's time out for all the BS. I don't know when we gonna get serious about what we're doing here, but it's a lot of good people out here, and if we team up and work together, ain't no telling what we could create, and where we could be for real. So, we just got to do better and love each other, love ourselves first and foremost, and then we can love out. Because a lot of us I feel like a lot of us are hurt and need love, but it got to be love in the right way. Right. A lot of people be seeking love from relationships, but sometimes you just gotta love yourself first.
Mm-hmm. Heal.
Yep. And stop moving so fast. Like she said, have patience. Have some patience. Everything ain't gonna come all at one time, but it's gonna come, in God's time. Shoot.
Absolutely.
Gotta trust Him.
I agree.
So.
Man, I know you say no piggybacking, but I ain't gonna piggyback too much. But you know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? Men learn how to lead.
Yeah,
right?
I'm with you, bro.
Learn how to lead yourself first, right? Like stop being so thirsty for these women. Mm-hmm. Like if you I wouldn't even think to go on a T app because I'm so focused on who I am and where I'm going. Like have some goals, like have a reason that you are working, moving towards something, and have a vision of the future of the type of man that you want to be in the future for your kids, because you're going to have some kids. For your kids is coming after you, and for the people that are looking up to you. Lead yourself, and what's attracted to that is going to come. You ain't even got to worry about it. You ain't got to go out being thirsty. They going to be thirsty for you. So first of all, learn how to lead yourself, man, and stop worrying about what these women want. Like we make women too much of our top priority. Right, like
hold on now.
And we married. I'm just kidding. like so of course she my top priority, but she didn't tell you. Like we got to it the other day. Like, look, you too focused. You too focused. I need some attention. You know what I mean? Like I ain't saying be like that, but we gotta lead. Like we it's a kingdom. Like this is a kingdom, right? Like so we gotta focus on the kingdom, man, and women. Learn yourself, right? Like not just what other people saying and all these different things that the world throws on us, man. The world wants you to be. The world is creating our identities as opposed to us creating our own and understanding our own identity.
Let the black woman define. Let the black woman define the black woman, not other people. Right?
We need quiet time. We need time to reflect on ourselves. We need time to reflect on our futures and get in alignment with those futures.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
100, bro.
I like that.
Yeah, me too.
I like that,
sure.
man.
I honestly just gotta say to like the younger crowd, like they said, definitely get in line with what you want and what you're looking for in a person. what's in the qualities that are important to you. And then, let that lead and determine. So you don't have to resort to this T app. You can get, what you want, and you see this person you're around this person, you see them for what they're actually doing in front of you, their actual full actions. And I think even for us as adults and we're dating, like, show your kids healthy dating habits. Don't stay in these relationships, because you got kids, or, whatever the situation that you stand. Let your kids see what healthy dating is.
Absolutely.
Like a person that really loves you, and vice versa. Don't just let somebody just be there just to be there. Let your kids, I think they choose a lot of habits, and they go along things that they've seen, what they're around. I know some people who don't want to get married because they say they've never seen a healthy marriage. You know what I'm saying? So, that's why I say we date with intentions, because we want our kids, we want to pass these are part of generational wealth we could do as a community. Start letting these kids see, oh, Miss Shirley and Mr. Johnson down the street, they've been married for 25 years. Like, that stuff can still happen, but you have to be intentional dating. You have to know what's the right qualities, and it's starting the home for sure.
Work for it. Yes,
for sure.
It's my turn.
Oh yeah, preach, man.
MNG.
Excited. All right. I'm queued up now. Got my name up there.
Got the preacher going.
Oh man. I haven't did this in a minute. So when I think about the T app, I think it's a good concept. But I think it's a good concept for all the wrong reasons. Okay. And the reason why I say I think it's a good concept for all the wrong reasons is because of what it's doing to the community, especially the Black community, because, we the ones that are talking about it. We are the ones that are posting it out there. And it is definitely creating a division. And what we used to hear through the grapevine is no longer being heard through the grapevine. Right. Now we're taking information from strangers and allowing them to dictate who we should and could be dating. Okay. We're providing too much insight into our own lives. Okay. So now we're looking at the double-edged sword where, yes, they are talking bad about men, but then look at how many women are on there saying, yeah, I talked to him. 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 Like, okay, well, y'all let this one person talk to all of y'all, and all of y'all get all these different experiences with this one man. And it doesn't, and I'm not going to say that it says something bad about the woman, but at the same time, it does provide some insight. Okay, were y'all asking all the right questions when you was talking to this person? What was this person doing? Did he give off red flags, or was you that vulnerable to let this person slide into your DMs, slide between your legs, and have that conversation and do some things that you may not be proud of, because now you're upset and full of regret that you may be posting something negative, or you may be appreciative and posting something positive. I do believe that, yes, we do need to get back to a basis of dating in real life. But at the same time, when we do date in real life, we got to understand that each party is looking for expectations when we're talking about this type of generation. Okay, the dating pool where it's at now, there is expectations on both sides of the fence. Men want to know what are women bringing to the table more than just sex. Women are coming to the table and saying, well, I am the table, but I want you to bring more financial stability. So, but everybody had these expectations when it comes to the dating pool. And some people want these expectations right off of the back. Right. They're not looking to build the relationship. They're not looking to build that empire to say, yes, we have established something and we're looking for the long term. And going back to what Trent said, there is such an instant gratification to have what people have built in 60 years in 2 years.
Right.
And it just doesn't work that way. So when we're sitting here and we're having these conversations and we're on the T app crowdsourcing for information to find out whether or not the person that we're talking to is such a great guy or if he's such a bad guy, but you're not asking the questions and willing to build to find out whether or not he can be a change guy. We're not looking for the change guy. We're looking for what this person is now. And I have said this time and time again that men would take women as they are and what they can provide in the future, but women will take men at their past to see where they are now. It's not what your potential is later on. Mm-hmm. It's what you are and what you're doing right now. If you won't have the car right now, it don't matter if you're going to have the car in 2 years. You ain't got it now. If you ain't got the financial stability now, I'm not going to wait 5 years for you to get the financial stability. But men like, oh, you know what? I see that you a waitress now, but I feel like you could be a CEO later. So I'm going to invest this time to see that you be this CEO. I'm going to provide you the support to see that you're going to be the CEO. But women don't want to wait for that. They're like, oh, you riding the bus right now? Yeah, but I got my own business started. Well, when you get that business off the ground, come and see me. There is this level of instant gratification when it comes to dating that certain people want it right then and there. So back to Chanel said, women are being the men in a relationship, and the men are sometimes being the women in a relationship, and the ties are changing. And that is, and there's a lot of variables, and there's a lot of comments that go along with that to state why that is. Okay. But that's a whole nother story. But at the end of the day, I think that Black people need to learn how to recognize when their culture is being exploited and learn how to retract from that exploitation.
Yeah.
Leave that curiosity at the door.
Yeah.
And walk away from all of that and say, you know what? Let me kind of go back and kind of reside in my own privacy and figure out things in my own household. Because as soon as you start letting people through the door, then that's where that unhappiness starts to come in. And that's exactly what the T app is doing. You're letting thousands of people into your household, into your relationship, and telling you what the definition of the person that you're dealing with on the other side of the room is all about. And some things are past tense, some things are present tense. But how do you know what's real and what's fake? Mm-hmm. You just don't know. So now you invited all these people into your relationship, and now you have no relationship, and you have lost faith in future relationships. Because now you're going to use this T app as a benchmark for whether somebody is good or bad.
Sound like a double negative to me.
Double.
So, but that's my piece. you know what I'm saying? But panel, I would like to thank all of y'all for coming to the show, man. Y'all had dropped some great stuff today. Shelby, Trent, thank y'all for coming through. I didn't know I was going to have both of y'all today. Yeah. But I love it. I love when both of y'all come through. Brian, bro, thank you for coming through, man. We didn't use you like 10 times over in the last 3 months. Chanel,
we're going to keep rocking
to the group, man.
Thank you.
I hope your first time,
welcome.
you know,
Welcome,
I hope,
Chanel.
you know, this is about Poppy Cherry.
It's I liked it. It's cool, but you know, I gotta come back for you because you know I definitely got some topics me and you gonna definitely discuss.
She's
I don't think she really want to come for the throne like that. She don't want to come for M&G like that. Yeah. But everybody, hey, we gonna catch y'all on the next go around. Peace.
All right.